Hi Sam. I'm excited to see you today. Are you ready to learn a new German word?
Hi Alex. Yes, I'm ready. What's the word for today?
Today we're learning,
Vergleich.
which means comparison.
Oh, interesting. What are some other meanings?
Well,
Vergleich.
can also refer to agreement or settlement. The most common use is definitely comparison. Just be careful because it might sound like the English word,
Vergleiche.
but that doesn't exist.
Got it. So, what about the grammar for?
Vergleich.
Great question.
Vergleich.
Is a masculine noun, so we use the article.
Der.
In the plural, it's.
Vergleiche.
You can think of it as a masculine word because it ends with,
Ich.
which often indicates masculine nouns.
Okay, so,
Der Vergleich.
means the comparison, and
Die Vergleiche.
means the comparisons.
Exactly. Now, if we look at the verb form, the related verb is,
Vergleichen.
which means to compare. In the present tense, you would say,
Ich vergleiche. Du vergleichst.
and.
Vergleicht.
In the past tense, it would be,
Ich verglich.
for preteritum and.
Ich habe verglichen.
For perfect.
That sounds manageable.
Now, let's talk about the origin of.
Vergleich.
It comes from Old High German,
Vergleichen.
meaning to make like or to make similar. Over time, it evolved into its current form. Isn't that fascinating?
Yes, it is. It's cool to see how words develop over time.
Now let's break down the word. The prefix is,
Wer.
which often implies a transformation or a change. The root is,
Gleich.
meaning equal or similar. This means that when you compare things, you're looking for their similarities or differences.
So, it's like building with Lego blocks.
Exactly. And since
Vergleich.
is not a compound word, we can't break it down further. But I like to associate it with two items on a scale to visualize comparison.
That's a good way to remember it. Are there similar words?
Yes. 4 words with the same prefix.
Wer.
You have,
Verändern.
meaning to change, and
Verstehen.
meaning to understand. If we look at words with the same root,
gleich,
we have
gleichgültig,
meaning indifferent, and
ungleich,
meaning unequal.
vergleichen,
Is similar to.
Vergleich,
Exactly. And if we move to suffixes, we can look at
Vergleichbarkeit,
which means comparability. You can see how we build these words together.
This is great. Can you give me some situations where I can use?
Vergleich,
Sure. Imagine you're discussing prices at work. You might say,
im Vergleich zu anderen Produkten ist dieses teuer.
which means, compared to other products, this one is expensive.
Let me try.
im Vergleich zu dem alten Auto ist das neue schneller.
Perfect. Now, what if you're comparing travel options? You could say,
Der Vergleich der Flugpreise zeigt, dass dieser günstiger ist.
So, that means the comparison of the flight prices shows that this one is cheaper.
exactly. One more situation could be in a classroom. You might say,
Wir müssen die Ergebnisse im Vergleich betrachten.
which means we need to look at the results in comparison.
That sounds useful. I'll remember those.
Remember,
Vergleich,
is masculine, so you can think of it as a strong word since it ends with.
ich,
That's a hint for the gender.
What about common phrases with?
Vergleich,
Good idea. You can say,
der Vergleich zeigen.
which means the comparison shows, or
Im Vergleich zu.
meaning in comparison to. Another phrase is,
Einen Vergleich ziehen.
which means to draw a comparison.
I can see how these are useful.
Just a quick note, it's mostly used in formal contexts, but you can definitely use it informally too. Be careful not to confuse it with,
Vergleichen.
which is the verb form.
I'll keep that in mind.
Let's practice quickly. What is the article for?
Vergleich.
It's.
der,
Great. How do you say we compared in German?
wir haben verglichen.
That's right. What is the plural of?
Vergleich.
Die Vergleiche.
Excellent. Can you give me an example sentence using the word?
Im Vergleich ist das Buch besser.
Perfect. And finally, what's the past tense of?
Vergleichen.
Is it?
Ich vergleiche.
Close. The past tense is.
Ich verglich.
Thanks for the corrections, Alex.
No worries, Sam. You did really well. Remember, today we learned that
Vergleich.
means comparison, and it's a masculine noun.
I'll definitely practice this.
That's the spirit. Keep using it in your conversations and you'll remember it easily. See you next time.
See you, Alex. Thanks for today.